this is section C of the Upper Chikupo, and we described the general environment of which it has been discussed before, but I think of note will be the density of the vegetation on the extreme left of our curve, which we thought could be of significance to, or of impact to the conservation of our rock art. And generally the area has a fair distribution of vegetation, trees and grass, and there's homesteads and activities of farming, as you can see. And the geology of our environment here, the mountainous, mountain-dominated area, and our rock art is found on granite, which we think is of igneous rock. And the art is executed on a curve shelter, as you can see. And our area that we're working on is approximately 30 to 40 meters. And as of the orientation of the curve, we are facing west, and our art is facing west. And in terms of the motifs that we found here, there is a long procession of kudus that starts from over there, where Dudu is, okay, further down there, and it extends coming in a straight line to here. You see it when you're here where I am. It continues going further down here, and as you continue close to the other end, the art fades, and it is executed on the other end. It's more of red ochre, and as you go further down here, the color changes. It becomes yellowish, which we're not sure whether it's due to changes of the rock, which is being affected by salt. And we counted the depictions that we saw on that singular procession. We counted to about 37 kudus that are running in a line. And the art is fine art. And as I've said, reddish to yellowish ochre. And further down there, we identified one unidentifiable, looks like a kudu, although you can't really tell as you go down this way. And there is another procession again, which is coming from the other end, going down that way. These are kudus also, although the argument went to the possibilities of us having cows, and well, our discussion with Doc, she was saying that needs further investigations. At this level, we really cannot say it's kudu. It's buffalo or cattle. So these ones, we counted them to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this way they become kudus as well. And as for the problems that we identified here, the issue of vegetation, which I've already alluded to, the proximity of the dense vegetation cover that is there, and we also identified the saltation which is happening on the rock, and it seems to be very dense at the center of the paintings here. There is also insect action down there. Presence of these might also accelerate chemical reactions, which also affect our art, especially with the presence of moisture and other things. And we also spoke about mineral crystallization. And also down there, there is the issue of water, which is dripping from the upper part of the rock, which we think also led to the disappearance of some of the art on the other end there. We thought that the paintings could have extended right to the lower part of the cave, and the paintings are faded down there, which is evidence of the paintings being washed away by water and salt substances on the rock. That's it. Yes.
What is this?
Yes, it was a big panel, thank you. That we said is the effect of insects.
We had the longest panel actually.
They're insects.
Tumbuyu.
Which deposits substances. What are trees? Yeah, that they deposit things on the rock. A sticky substance which